Hello, hello, dear Manifesting All Possibilities. Here we are Thursday in the United States. Hi, Manifesting All Possibilities, the High Vibe Tribe, and I have both Instagram and Facebook, and hopefully in Facebook today it's going to be recorded. Yesterday it didn't work. I have this new technology I'm trying on, and there's always fun experiences. Hello, Jonathan and Judy. Yes, Judy, by the way. We had a meeting this week, and we were not meeting. We didn't. Something happened there. All right. So, what a day. Let's take a breath, waiting for people to come in. It's a good time to breathe. We always forget breathing. And it's one of the fundamental aspects of life. That's all right, Judy. I was thinking there is a reason. Oh, yes, thank you. So awesome to be here and so awesome to have you with us too. Melanie, welcome, welcome. Just taking a breath, waiting for people to join in. There's Karina in the Facebook group. Hello, Karina. Welcome. We're warming up here. We're just coming together as a family. Let me give you the basics if you're new here. I am Colette Stryker. I am a licensed psychotherapist. I have never practiced traditionally. I am actually the co-founder of an innovation in the field of psychology that is called MAP, Manifesting All Possibilities. And it's this new field that I am the pioneer in. It's about self-empowerment psychology. For once, the power is not in the therapist, the power is in the person. Yes, wow, what a different shift of viewpoint. And so the power is in your higher self. You know it all, you're connected. It's just about reminding each other that we are connected to source. And that's who we truly, truly are. So, yes, hello, welcome, welcome. And what we have done here is that I am actually cloning myself. I am in Instagram, but I also am in this Facebook group, the High Vibe Tribe. And in order to be invited, because I really want you to belong and to be invited to this Facebook group if you resonate with it. So I want to give you an address that if you resonate with, and I'm not sure I have it right now at the fingertips. Sounds like I don't, but I'm going to write it down. You go to MAP Coaching Institute and you are going to learn, when you go to that place, you're going to learn about our Facebook group, what we believe in, what we stand for, and then if you do resonate, then join us. There's just a link and you'll be invited, okay? MAP Coaching, because I just want to make sure that we all resonate with high vibe and we all tune into the same vibrations. MAP Coaching Institute. And once you join the group, then you'll have, my bestseller book and all those gifts that are waiting for you in the Facebook group. So /community, and that's where I explain where you are. So we are building a movement here. We're building, literally a movement, the movement of community. I'm trying to write and talk, which is not exactly easy. All right, I'll be there. Here we go, because it's worth it. So just go there. It doesn't ask for any email or anything. You just go there. You read the manifesto, what we are believing in. And if you resonate with high vibration, with coming together and help and raise the vibration on this planet and become master manifestors and actually applying the law of attraction, not just listening, not just learning, not just theoretically understanding. This is this is past. It is time to apply. It is time to know exactly what to do. And I'm here to help you and share with you. I've been doing it for 30 years, but I have studied it and I'm still studying, and I am never finished. Like nothing is finished. We can always learn. We can always grow. And I always have new things to say and new things to try. And even though like 5 minutes ago, actually, I was with my dear friend here, and we're chatting and still growing and still learning, you know. Random question: how active is your Kundalini? Oh wow! You know what? I really don't know. I don't have. I kind of know about the Kundalini, but it's the energy, etc., that's going up the spine. And perhaps I could say, honestly, I just don't say I don't know. I don't know how to measure that effectively in any way, shape, or form, so I don't want to invent it. Great question, though. It's like an interesting question. I never thought of that. Hello. Hi. We have other people on Facebook. Hello, Fionn. Welcome too. All right, so now it's time for questions. And then once we have answered the questions, today it's a longer session, like every day of the week, aside from Wednesday, where I do a little shrinky session, a little shorter session, because I have my inner circle. And I am, and so I have to shrink it a little bit. But today we have plenty of time. I'm going to answer your questions. And we raise our vibration as we just stay together, connected to the light, connected to our breath, connected to the present moment, and and taking deep breaths once in a while. Hello, Jan. Hi. Nice to have you with us. All right. So actually, I want to announce that pretty soon. I think it's going to be next Thursday and Friday. But I cannot promise it. It could be a little delayed, but I'm shooting for next Thursday and Friday. We're going to do a 48-hour challenge. And this challenge will be on the Facebook group. That's why you want to join if you have not joined yet. Go to mapcoachinginstitute.com/community and you will be able to join the private group. And in that private group, we're going to do this like intensive, high vibe, get in the vortex, stay in the vortex. I'll be there several times a day just to lead the pack in terms of getting into the fifth dimension and reaching a vibration that none of us has ever reached before in terms of joy and happiness and vortex, and stabilizing it. And at the end of those 2 days, I expect every one of us who has participated in this challenge to really stabilize in a very new way to attract. It's like new point of attraction in your world, because vibrations are built in, and as you practice, really like a muscle, even though it goes faster and it is not painful at all, it's really fun. But a vibration is really like creating a muscle. So if you just exercise it once a week, you're not going to go far. It's going to take a while. But imagine like for 2 days you do an intensive muscle building. Well, it's not that the true muscles will really grow, but it's going to make a big difference. Especially the vibrational muscles. They are easy to change and easy to move. It's just a question of time and focus. It's like the time you give it is important, how long you stay on the frequency, and the focus you have on it, of course. And that's it, the time and the repetition. Exactly like the muscle. Wow, says Jan. Yes. So, make sure you join us on the Facebook, because it's going to be super fun. And everyone on Facebook or on Instagram, we are going to do a little campaign to grow our mission, our community, and bring people into that 48-hour challenge. So I'll be soon posting, I think tomorrow we'll post an announcement, and you will be able to share with your friends, and the ones that are high vibe, of course, you'll be able to send them to that page where we're going to just initiate this experience. All right, so talking about energy, do you have any questions for me today? Any other questions than the Kundalini, which was a good question. I just didn't have a good answer for it. All right. Okay. What do I want to talk about today? Yeah, I want to talk about, Judy has a question. Living with a spouse who's diagnosed with anxiety and depression. I feel down most of the time. Man, how do you help him? Wow, that's a big question. The one thing you cannot do is feel down and help him. That doesn't go together. The only responsibility you have is you feeling good. Why? Because it's about you finding a way to think about things in a way that uplifts you or relaxes you or gives you some kind of relief. You have to take care of your vibration first. There is no doubt about it. None of us can sacrifice our vibration, get to the level where other people around us are, and help them. Because not only it's not helping us, of course, and us, we have now almost zero power, because in that low vibration there is micro power. We have almost zero power. Actually, in fear you have zero power, but in those places you have almost no power to change, no power to do anything. So if you are in the same vibration, you have no power, they have no power. Now you're two of you having zero power. That doesn't multiply, and it's actually not helpful. I know it's extremely hard because for you it's so easy, it's what you do naturally, and I think that's where your mastery will come, Judy, is your ability to withdraw from what you think is reality, from what others think, what others feel. And this is a perfect example, because it's the hardest example. Judy, I'm not saying it's easy, it's hard, okay? It's hard at first. It's because it's going to ask for a very different way of thinking and a very different way of using your will, power of focus. But for all of us, we can generalize. Anytime you are wondering or thinking about someone else or wanting someone else to be different or wanting them to think differently of you, every time you include actually others in your own consideration of thoughts and focus, you are diluting your energy, you're mixing it up, you're lowering your frequency automatically. So it's almost a game of a very different game. It's a game of withdrawing from reality sometimes and living in your own focus and focusing on what you need to believe and think in order to feel better. Because your responsibility is your vibration. Once your vibration is stabilized, and so you need stabilization, Judy. You need an exercise, an exercise to stabilize your frequency so that you actually practice a frequency. And you're going to practice it every day. But when you practice it, you have to withdraw from reality for at least 5-10 minutes a day. I would say twice a day. And you withdraw from reality and you're going to tune into the frequency that you're after. There is a frequency you are after. I'm going to be clearer. I'm just beginning with the big picture. This is what you need to do, is practice a frequency inside of you. That is certainly something like, and I'm not sure yet, I should ask you, you will tell me, what is it that you're asking for? Frequency of happiness, frequency of joy, frequency of hope, frequency of peace, frequency, I don't know. There is one of them at least that you absolutely crave. And what's happening is it's not activated in your field. So it's dormant because your source energy, you have that vibration inside of you. It's like your husband has this vibration inside of him. It's just dormant, okay? So it's dormant inside of you too. And you are going to activate it. And we're going to find out how you can activate it, okay? And when you activate it every day, and I would do it 2-3 times a day, anything. And during that moment, you have to isolate yourself. You have to be in a place where either you're alone in your bed or you're in a place where it's safe. You can forget about your husband. You can forget about anything. And you can imagine and live in your own mind for 5-10 minutes, okay? Because you have to separate yourself from reality. Because reality, as you are looking at it constantly, you're reproducing it, okay? So you are reactivating that frequency of lack of energy, of depression, all of that, you know, a lack of joy, lack of happiness. You're activating that frequency of lack instead of the frequency of abundance of happiness. So let's find out what is the core frequency. Okay, what is it that you're after exactly, Judy? Care of my vibration is to leave, and I did, but went back. Okay, Judy. This is true. At one point, leaving is the only way, or at least it's the easiest way. You can't observe. I mean, what you have chosen, Judith, when you come back, this is because you have an opportunity of a lifetime. You have the opportunity of train into the mastery of not depending on being completely unconditional about your feelings. This is mastery level. It sounds like you have decided to do that because there is no choice. Either you become a master or you don't, and then you just stay down and your life is not going to be fun, okay? So you are certainly going for the mastery then. So you need a trainer, honestly, you need any help you can find. A group, a support, listening, focusing on what you want, training your frequency. It's going to ask for some effort at first. At every level. But within a month or two, you can completely be free. And you can be yourself and let your husband feel what he wants to feel, what he has been tuned to and trained into and conditioned into and whatever. He has activated that frequency. And it depends. If he's open to change, he might, but you cannot be hopeful of that. You cannot do anything desiring others to change. You have to totally love him unconditionally, knowing that it might be the same for the rest of his life. And that you'll be okay with him, you love him, and you let him be. And you are happy, you're okay, and you're not feeling guilty about that. Look at that mastery you will have to train yourself into. But it's totally possible. If not, you wouldn't put yourself back into that situation. Sounds like your soul is telling you you're becoming a master. And here's the experience, the opportunity for a lifetime. And then imagine when you have complete ownership of your vibration that doesn't depend on anyone around you. Woo, nothing will stop you anymore. I speak about recovering from depression, and I am not going to intrude here, but there is help available for both of you. Oh, that's Jan. Yes, that's true. And don't know where you live, but you can contact. Yeah, sure. Contact, and there is help. That's true. So you want to look for outside help, things that can help one way or another. And then there will be the inner work that you will not be able to find outside of you. This is the inner work I'm talking about, but Jen is going to help you with the outer work, the support, the whatever you need, okay? And it's great because definitely it is all changeable within a month or two or whatever. Everything is shiftable, all right? It just takes practice of stopping to depend on the outside world to feel a certain way. And this is, I'm talking mastery here. And so if you want support, you can also ask, to see what we're doing in the work we do in a group. When I lead a group, in our community, in the inner circle, for example, you could find also some good, powerful support and knowing there. So let's see, I share this with a friend. Yes, you will share all of that with a friend. That's true. You can invite your friends to the Facebook group. When you are in the Facebook group, you have the choice, the authorization, if you're in the Facebook group, to bring in new friends as they know, but you send them to the community page so that they will find out if they resonate. And if they do, that's perfect. You can send them to the community page, which is mapcoachinginstitute.com/community. I'm just answering another question on Facebook. All right. Good question. Good question. I hope that helps. So yeah, I wanted to keep going a little bit with Judy. What is the vibration you're after? Let's every one of us recognize that for every desire you have, there is an essence, there is an underlying vibration you're after. And that vibration is simply dormant inside of you. And what you're thinking is that the car is going to give you and activate the vibration. But actually you need to activate the vibration before you can actually receive the BMW or whatever you want, or the happiness. So you have to activate the vibration of what is dormant inside of you and stabilize that frequency before you can help anyone else, before the world will change around you, before the solutions will come, before your husband will see the example. Before all of that, it all begins with you. So Judy, you got it. Peace and tranquility. Fantastic. Inspiration. So which one of the two you want? It feels like peace and tranquility. Let's take this one. Yes. We have really deep questions today. So let's see. I'll keep going with Judy for a while here. Judy, is it peace? What do you crave the most? What is the frequency? Peace, tranquility, or is it inspiration? Inspiration, what does inspiration is exactly? It's feeling excited and inspired to act. Is it that what you're looking for? This desire inside of you that grows and wants to get you, and you can't stand it, but you can't stop but just doing it because you're so inspired. That's what you're after. So if you're after inspiration, it comes after you have tuned into the frequency you desire. So the inspiration is the natural step after you have tuned into the frequency. So for example, when you're going to tune into the frequency of peace and you practice it, and I'm going to find a way and try to help you more clearly today. And you're going to practice that frequency, okay? And you stabilize it at one point, and it might come very fast depending on how you do that exercise. And when you focus on that and you tune into peace, what is going to come is thoughts that are lined up. Now you're in the receiving state, okay? Now you're receiving thoughts. You're not sending them, you're receiving thoughts. And those thoughts are solutions. And at one point, there will be a solution that is so exciting, you cannot stop, but just wake up out of the meditation and run and do it, okay? And that's how you're guided by your higher self. It's as simple as that. But you have to get into the vibration first. So it's like you tune your radio station first. You stabilize it long enough so that you can actually receive the messages that are tuned into that same frequency. And that's your higher self talking to you. It's always talking to you, but because you're not tuned to the frequency of peace, you cannot listen to the solutions of peace. You see? That's how it works. So peace and tranquility. How can you find a way to manifest, to literally create that frequency inside of you without anything changing around you? That's when you become the full creator of your reality, okay? So let's say I have a method, but it works really well, but I want you to find yours, okay? Because I'm not sure that will work for you. It might. What I love the most is do my fingertip meditation. And it's like I am in my bed in the morning, and I do morning and night. And I do it the very first thing in the morning before I think, and the very last thing in the evening. I literally take the sheets of my bed and I focus on the fingertips. And I very, very gently, softly move my fingers like millimeters by millimeters, almost imperceptible, okay? So I'm so focused on my fingertips. And it feels so soft that it connects you with the feeling of softness, like a child, like a baby in a nest. And it feels so comfortable, so peaceful, so tranquil, so secure, that's when you are in tune with that frequency. And as soon as you have begun practicing tuning into that frequency, now it's a question of practicing it. That means you want to stay on it as long as you can. Minutes, okay? And you want to breathe. You will want to breathe. That's when you begin tuning into your source. And I want you to practice that. What I would personally do, practice that at least twice a day, morning and night, before even any thought comes into my mind. And then, because of the emergency of the situation where you really need to make progress rapidly, do that meditation several times a day during the day. Only a few minutes. If you even do 68 seconds, you will have begun shifting your vibration and stabilizing it, okay? So try that out. And it's not just trying, it's just do it, actually. That's what I meant. Because the word try, actually, it's a good lesson. The word try weakens you and is not a good message. So I'm shifting my language. I'm telling you, use that experience and taste. I would say taste instead of try. Taste different exercises that you find inside of you. How can you create peace? That's the question number one you have to ask yourself, okay? And then how can you create it so easily? Like using something physical is so easy. It gets you there in a second, like that, okay? Or that you can practice it easily every day. And keep practicing it forever, as long as it takes. It might take months, a month, 2 months, 3 months. You know, it might take only weeks. It depends how many times you practice. You know, that I cannot say, and how long you do. But practice, 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 and your life will become peaceful around you. And you will notice a big shift happening. And then another one, and then you'll really believe that things are happening. And once you believing, it's going to be very easy to keep practicing and reinforcing that vibration. And after a while, the vibration is so anchored that you won't need it, because your world will be peaceful and you will be peaceful. And no matter what comes into your world, you will be at peace, you see? And you won't ask anyone to change anything. And you will be the master of your world. That's a beautiful, fantastic opportunity for you. So let's see if there is anything else. Jonathan, you have a very deep question. Is the opening of the fifth dimension the opening of the transcendental dimension? Wow, for me it sounds like it's the same. I have actually never heard of the transcendental dimension, so I'm just guessing, because the fifth, getting into the fifth dimension is a place of no time and no space. It's absolute present. That's why we do need in the third dimension right now, third and fourth, to master our mind. Because imagine the fifth dimension where whatever you think happens instantaneously. Here we have a gap. And so we can change our mind. We can think negatively and then think positively, and that makes an average, and at the end nothing changes. So it's what we're living here all the time. Or we can learn to think positive, and well, and anchor the vibration, and then the world begins to change around us, and we realize we're so powerful beings that nothing can stop us. And then once we get into that high, we are already in the fifth dimension. We're just so used to being the third that we are not accepting it or believing in it. But all of us are in that journey right now. It's already there. It's just a journey to believe in it, to live it more, to be more aware of and standing for who we are. We're beings living in the fifth dimension. We are in the bridge. Everyone has different levels, difference of timeline. Our DNA is changing, things are changing. So everyone has a different journey and a different time to spend, but we're all in that journey together. So, all right, fantastic. So let's do the meditation today, and let's begin with that. It's not beginning, it's the middle of it. Let's begin the meditation. Deep breath. Deep breath. So when you breathe, you come back in the present moment, which is the only thing that really exists. It's right now, right here. And as you feel your feet on the ground, you spread your toes, you're grounding into Mother Earth. And today I'm going to ask for the pillar of light. Just imagine a pillar of light coming from the center of the universe through all the chakras. There is a 12th and an 11th and a 10 and a 9 and an 8 and a 7, and it's reaching your crown chakra, and then down all the chakras into the first and down into the earth. And we are just pillars of light, all of us here today. And in that pillar of light, there is like this big movement of up and down energy, and this big bubble around you, surrounding you at the same time. It's what's called a Merkaba, and it can be seen as a big bubble that is empty in the middle, like a donut, because in the middle there is this flow of light in and out, up and down, and then you have this huge donut of light around you. So we are in the donut of light. And we are going to put a smile on our face. And this smile is so beautiful, so small, just perfect, the perfect smile. And you're taking a breath in, and you're appreciating this perfect smile. And now you're looking into a mirror, and you're seeing yourself, and it's your higher self that is smiling back to you. And your higher self is saying, yeah, I love you. We are good. You're totally safe. Everything is all right. Everything is perfectly all right. You're the creator of this reality, and absolutely everything can change. It is all coming from within you. So you're completely good. Everything is changing. Everything is changeable. Nothing is solid. Your power is now. Your power is now. So you're all good. Forget about the past. Your power is now. You can create anything you want just right now, right here. You can change, begin a new vibration, a new possibility right here, right now. And then we are welcoming our friendly smiley face. Smiley face is our best friend. It's just a smile, a beautiful round face, yellow with a beautiful smile on it. And yes, hello, how are you doing, Smiley? Smiley is from Hollywood or from Disney. and he's visiting us today, like every day, coming to visit. How are you doing, Smiley? Fabulous. Answers. And you're smiling because it's fun, because life is light. And we're not supposed to be serious here. It's just all, it's all fun. All right. So Smiley's here visiting, and we are going to go and visit and knock knock into the brain to see what the brain is doing today. So let's go and visit our body with Smiley. Knock knock on the forehead. Hello, anyone here? The brain answers the door. Yes, I'm good, thank you. Welcome to my domain. All right, so we step into the brain and say, hi, how are you? You're doing great, everything's working well. Thank you so much for working so well for me. Yes, you're welcome. And you know, we have a request for you. We want to have more smiles. We want to have more happy moments. Can you give more of that, please? We would just love it. And the brain saying, yeah, all right, thank you. I'll do that. I'll give you more smiles and more fun during your day. Thank you, brain. All right, now we're going down the spine and down the neck. And Smiley is having a great time. It's just sliding down your neck, but very, very slowly and sending love and warmth all over every vertebra and all the muscles in your neck. The front of the neck, the back of the neck, everything is softening and feeling good. We're sending a big smile, a big love and appreciation to the neck. I love you, neck. You're so fantastic. You're helping me so much every day. Without you, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't be here. I love you so much. Thank you. And the neck is happy. So now Smiley is going to slide down the spine, one vertebra at a time. And each vertebra it touches sends love and warmth and heat down your spine so that all the muscles relax and reset themselves to their natural state. And you are taking a deep breath, relaxing and releasing all tensions and old memories locked into your muscles are releasing themselves. Here we go. So now Smiley and I, we're going up the heart, to the heart. Hello, heart. We love you. Thank you for beating so well. You're welcome. Thank you. I love you. And the heart says, I love you too. Big hug. Thank you, my heart. I love you. And a big, big hug again. Yes. Hug your heart. Send it love. Here we go. And now we are going down and sliding down into the belly. And the belly is warming up. And all the organs in there are warming up. And it's comfortable. And we are sending love to the liver and to the spleen and to the stomach and to the large intestine. All of them are getting their zone of their little kisses and their little hugs. And I love you all. Thank you for being here. You're doing such a good job. Yes. And now Smiley is separating in two little smileys, and they are going down and down the legs, sliding slowly down the legs into the feet. And the smileys are, you realize, so soft. You have never felt something so soft than that. It's like feathers, and you realize they are two little birdies, and they are so, so cute. Hello, your toes are welcoming the birdies. Hello, guys. Doing well? Yeah, all right, cool. And now your feet are relaxing and releasing any tension into the earth. And the little birdies are flying up into your shoulders, and now they are sending warmth into your shoulders. Now the shoulders it's time for them to relax and reset themselves to their natural tension. They are relaxing and resetting themselves. They are doing good. And now the smileys are sliding down into your hands. And they're so soft. You tell them you love them. I love you, little smileys. And you send them away in the universe. And then we are spreading our arms and we're going to hug the planet, every one of us. And I don't really know who is here and from where, so I'm just going to do it as I think. There is one hand going to California. There's always someone in California, San Diego, or Los Angeles, or San Francisco. Anywhere you are, hold on to my hand. And we're going to anchor it in San Francisco today. Here we go. That's where it is. And then there is one arm going to All Matters Matter, and usually she's in Atlanta, so holding the hand in Atlanta. And then from Atlanta, we're going to go anywhere you are, hold on to that line. We're going to go direct to London, direct to UK. So if you're in New York, just hold on to that line. And we're going to UK, where there are people from Scotland, everywhere else, meeting in London. Yes. Then going up into Finland. Tina is in Finland. Yes. Tina, now you're holding hand with Jelena, who is in Croatia. So we're going down to Croatia today. And if you're on the line, hold on from Germany to Austria, everywhere you are, Serbia, just hold on to Croatia. Here we go, Jelena. And then you go to Bulgaria. There is over there our dear Nikolai, who might be there or might be sleeping. We're just holding his hand no matter what. And then we're holding the hand to Australia. The next stop is Australia. Let's do Sydney. Wherever you are, just meet in Sydney. And from Sydney to San Francisco. And if you're anywhere on the road, just hold on to that line. And this is the line that is the big hug around the planet. We are all sending love and light through that line. And lots of blessings. Just imagine little blessings. Everyone is being blessed right now. And take deep breaths and send love as you're breathing out, sending lots of love and warmth to everyone in this group. And we're sending smiles. We're smiling to our friend. From right to left, imagining the whole planet. We're all smiling to each other. The planet was totally transparent. We would see each other and smile. Hello, everyone. All right. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day and night wherever you are. And just make sure that you join us if you have not joined us yet in our Facebook group. Go to the little link I put up there and join us. And have a fabulous day. Bye for now.